to a new city every few days, it's rough. You need little rituals or routines to kind of keep a rhythm as the season goes on.
Halliburton passes to Turner. To the left side wing. 5 to shoot. No coverage that time.
Always feels good getting that first one in the bank.
And will that get him rolling? Will it get his team rolling? This should be an interesting night.
Here's the three. Dennis misses. And so it's Halliburton who brings up the ball for Indiana. It's a 3-point game. Here's Moore. Turned in an outstanding game against Brooklyn. Shoots over Jenkins. And all around the rim that time before dropping in.
Well, the versatility he possesses makes him a very tough cover, guys.
Pass to Wolf. There's the screen. A putback controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
That is really good work there on the offensive glass.
Now, here is Halliburton. D right on him. Shot from the top of the key. Rebounded by Dennis. For Vancouver, they've gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. Here's Ellis. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Personal foul.
Vancouver shooting their first free throws. First trip to the line in this one.
Ellis taking 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
Free throw good, Ellis. Both free throws good from Ellis.
This is what makes him a challenge to stop. He will beat you from the floor, and he can also beat you from the line.
Moore with it. He's a solid producer, averaging nearly 22 points a game. Here's Eklund. Offline with his 3. And here is Jenkins. To the inside. Here's Ellis. And trying for the go-ahead basket. It doesn't go in.
That's another miss. Already they've missed 3 out of 4 to start.
3-pointer. Vancouver pulls it in. This is their first chance this season playing the Pacers.
And it was a matchup you thought they would have cruised through, but they actually dropped the game in this series last year.
Pass to Wolf. Over Daniels. Who claims that one off the back iron, and down it falls.
And look at how quick he was to bite on the pump fake. Left his feet way too soon.
Moore left side. Indiana again missing.
Listen, he knows he should have made that shot. We'll see if they can work it back to him in that same area.
Here's Eaton. He's averaging a bit over 5 points a game. Here's Jenkins. The rebound by Turner. Pacers have gone 2 of 6 from the field. Back to Halliburton. Can they get it? And he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a 3-point play chance here for him.
Dennis.
Wow, Miles Turner showing a bit of physicality and getting his teammates fired up with the hoop and the arm. All right.
At the line for 1.
That's good from Turner.
Well, Miles Turner has a lot of value in today's NBA. This guy's got length, athleticism, excellent shot blocker. He can space the floor with the ability to make those jumpers.
It'll be Vancouver with their first time out of the game here. And a look now at a few years worth of data. Some of the assist numbers under the microscope for him.
The drop in his assists over the past few years have made him more of a one-dimensional player offensively. He needs to get that passing element back in his game, and that'll make life a lot more difficult for opposing defenses.
First quarter play and just over 3.5 minutes in. And he jams it with authority.
And that one stings because he put some extra spice on it.
On our AT&T 5G Slam Cam, you just saw an explosive highlight. And Halliburton's got the ball here for the Indiana Pacers. They're coming off that win against the Nets.
They needed a few extra minutes to get the W in that game, but they got it just the same.
You know, this was about their perseverance and their conditioning. To me, that was the difference in overtime.
Well, I'll tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
Pacers have gone 1 for 1, making their previous attempt at the line.
And they've had really good numbers all season from the free throw line.
First free throw is good.
And you know, with some players, it's more than just the numbers. He provides things for this team that don't always show up in a stat sheet.
And so Moore nails both of them.
You want to contest this guy's shot, but you absolutely don't want to send him to the line. He will make you pay.
Here's Wolf. He's covered by Daniels.
How about Turner's ability to anticipate when the shooter's going to release? Couldn't be better at timing his rejections.
Daniels kicks to Moore. 5 on the clock. Vancouver pulls it in. Their last game, a win against San Antonio, looking to carry that into this one.
I thought they had a solid game plan coming into that one, and then they made good adjustments along the way.
I thought their game plan was really spot on. We saw that in their scoring more than anything else.
In the corner, Daniels. And so it looks like the Pacers will retain possession here.
All right, a moment here to check out stats for Moore. Tremendous numbers for him over the last 10 games. Averaging about 23 points per, 8 assists, and 7 rebounds. And with his great passing, he's been a catalyst for their offense, often seeing plays even before they materialize.
There's no doubt about that. Great anticipation, excellent peripheral vision. His talents are really shining through. Not a lot falling for him in this quarter. He's got to stay aggressive, try to break through. See if you can get an easy opportunity.
Attacking in transition, the most consistent way to generate easy looks.
The very definition of quality transition offense. If it can end at the cup, it's exactly where you want it.
And a chance for just a second to check out the scoring breakdown for the Ravens.
How about the ball movement so far? I mean, the unselfishness, everyone here just playing for one another, and that can be infectious.
Yeah, and their assertiveness in the paint so far tonight has been impactful. They're really making it hard for the interior defense.
Pacers trail by 3. Smith outside. The shot's good on the assist by Daniels.
And really, Smith is always looking to fire as soon as he touches the ball. The D has to be more aware of that quick trigger.
Heaton the pass to Wolf. Over Daniels. Wolf shot's good. Wolf got 8 points.
And at the offensive end, he's done about as much as they could have hoped for today.
J.R. Smith on the wing. Oh, and that one had the right spin on it, and it is good. 5 points in the game. For Vancouver, they've gotten 6 of 11 shots to go down so far. Pretty nice shooting. Pass to Jenkins. Here's Wolf. Last game, an incredible scoring display for him. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And Ellis throws it down.
And that's just an effective use of that pick and roll. Such simple action, so difficult to stop.
So timeout call here, the first for Indiana.
Every timeout, a chance to review the lineups, matchups, or call a play.
And the guys get a little bit of a break. Mentally, physically, just recharge here quickly.
We get a break in the action. Let's take a peek at the leading defenses.
This is a team that takes pride on the defensive side of the floor. I mean, they play hard and they play together. They are a tough group to score on.
Pass to Daniels. 6 to shoot. Well, a careless foul, and he'll go to the line for 3 free throws.
Yeah, there was definitely some contact there on the three-point attempt.
Pacers have gone 3 for 3 at the line tonight. And he's good on the first of 3. Vancouver making a switch here. Blake's checked in. And he sinks the second. And he makes all three. And here's Blake. He'll bring it up for Vancouver. They trail by 1. Ellis, the pass to Jenkins. Screen by Ellis. And it's sent back by Turner.
Just doing the job on the backboard.
Now Daniels. He's coming off a 10-point game against Brooklyn.
And guys, remember, remarkable passing the ball as well. He racked up a number of good assists.
Ellis outside. Pass to Wolf. It's rebounded by Indiana. Now Daniels. Here's Turner. Indiana needs to get a shot off. Here's Eklund. Misses the three.
Pressured that shot by getting a hand up just as good as a block.
And he did it without fouling, and that's become an art, changing shots without making contact.
Jenkins. And Jenkins throws it down. Guys back and forth this first half.
And this could continue to go back and forth the entire way.
Daniels with it. He has yet to score. Smith outside. Buries it from three-point range. And the Pacers lead by 2. The Ravens have gone 8 of 15 from the field, shooting above 50% here tonight. Here's Wolf. He's covered by Daniels.
Oh, that's an effective use of the dribble.
And the Pacers call time here. For the Ravens, Sims is checked in, and it's Rivers in for Jenkins. In Indiana with a change here, too. Siakam's checked in. Indiana's gone 3 of 7 from three-point range in the first quarter. Turner with a screen for Siakam. And Siakam throws it down.
Well, there's elite athleticism by Pascal Siakam. Makes that easy work.
Here's the Ravens with the ball. Trailing by 2. Houston, the pass to Wolf. Just 4 to shoot. He drains it as the shot clock ticks down. Wolf got it all tied up now for the Ravens.
and they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Turner looking around. Houston pulls it in. Pass to Wolf. Going inside. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. J.R. Smith picks one up. Vancouver shooting their 4th and 5th attempts at the free throw line tonight.
And they've had really good numbers all season from the free throw line.
Shooting 2.
The first one falls. Mitchell, he's checked in for Vancouver. Both shots good from the stripe. And so it's Smith with it. He'll bring it up for the Pacers. Trailing by 2. Pass to Turner. Pulls it up. And 2 shots coming up at the line as he gets fouled on the shot. All right, a chance to check out stats for him.
And guys, how about the surge of offense he's experiencing right now? These last 5 games, he's been a machine at the offensive end. A different scorer than he had been earlier in the season. We'll find out if he can keep it going here tonight.
And he knocks down the first one. Ericsson's checked in for Mitchell. And so he makes both from the line. Vancouver shooting has been tremendous early. Their offense looking primed and ready for this match. To the wing right side. Here's Wolf. And it's denied. Sent back by Siakam. Smith for 3. Cranes it from beyond the arc. Smith's got 11 points.
Yeah, they're relying on their 3-point shooting and getting pretty good results.
Throws it up high. Turner with the steal. Smith scanning the floor. Offline from the high post.
And it didn't fall, but that's the kind of shot they want their offense to create.
You know, it can be frustrating when you make the right play and fail to reap the rewards. You just have to stay with it here.
Just 5 on the clock. Here's Wolf. And again, it's Vancouver missing. Pacers leading by 3. Norris, the pass to Smith. Fires for 3. Again, the miss by Smith. Pass to Blake. Here's Houston. Covered by Smith. Now here's Rivers. He had 10 points in the win against San Antonio. Puts up a deep 3. Not going to go that time.
And when you are as good a shooter as he is, you have to have the confidence to take that shot. It might not always fall.
And for most guys, I think you only want to take that shot if you've hit a few in a row. That is absolutely a heat check.
There's 21 seconds left in the first. Pass to Blake. Here's Houston. Rivers with it. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. It's going to be on Siakam. For Vancouver, they have been on target from the free throw line. They're 5 of 5 in that department.
2 shots.
Shooting 2.
And he makes the first. Both teams deciding to change it up. Rivers hits both of them. 8 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. Here's Eklund. Oh, he got it to go!
How about that?
Big time shot to beat the buzzer there. My goodness.
Well, that's the perfect end to the quarter for them. You have no idea how much of an effect those buzzer beaters can have on a team's momentum.
The scoring fast and furious as we end the first quarter. Pacers lead by 7. After this break, we'll be back with the start of the second quarter on 2K Sports. And if you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter in this one. And before we move on, what do you guys think about what we've seen so far from the Pacers?
Well, going to the bench early, they obviously knew what they were doing.
As a coach, I think you get a certain feel for what your team needs. And credit this guy for not waiting around. He went ahead and made the adjustment.
Vancouver trails by 7. Pass to Blake. Here's Wolf. Now Blake. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Pacers will take it. The grind of the NBA season wears on, but what a pleasure this year is turning out to be. Let's check out the West and see how the standings look. You look at the Ravens. They're sitting pretty, second place, and looking to take the top spot.
When I look at the Ravens, they've come through for their fans this season. All the optimism surrounding them, all the high hopes, all proved to be legit.
Well, how about the momentum they have built to get off to this fantastic start? All positive vibes right now for this group.
Pass to Wolf. Here's Houston, covered by Siakam. 4 on the clock. From deep three-point territory. It's rebounded by Indiana. Following this game, they hit the road to challenge the Nuggets at Ball Arena in Denver. And that game will be game 2 of 5 out on the road. For 3, Smith. The rebound by Blake. Blake's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Pass to Wolf. There's the lob to the hoop. Toppin with the steal. Here's Norris, guarded by Blake. Here's Houston. Scheming at 12. Pass to Rivers. Clock at 6. Here's Houston. Shondor sinks the three-pointer.
Attacking from range there with some serious confidence.
And here's Smith. He picked up 21 points in their last win against Brooklyn.
I thought his physicality was crucial, too. You know, he kept the defense on their toes and repeatedly got to the free throw line. He started the game scorching the nets from deep. 3 triples in the first period, but none here in the second. I'll tell you, you allow him to get to a spot, and it's over, right? Defense unable to even challenge the shot.
Takes a 3. The shot, no good.
I'll tell you, he's trying to help them extend this lead, but it's been a tough night for him individually.
Here's Blake. And it's denied. Sent back by Siakam. Here's Eklund. Yes, and it's Smith with the assist that time. He's got 17.
Three-pointers are killing them at this point, and they haven't been able to respond at the other end.
Now a timeout called by the Ravens.
Dance Cam! Get ready, everyone! You see yourself on the screen, and you show us your best moves. Let's go! You have the camera on you. And keep on dancing.
Halliburton's checked in for Indiana. Here's a look at the teams that have been dominant offensively over the course of the past month.
I just love their offensive flow lately. I mean, this is a dominant team offensively because of that rhythm and pace.
We're just over 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. Knocked loose. It's taken away by Smith. Now the Pacers moving it up. Had the opportunity on the break, but couldn't sink the three.
More good work on the glass there. When it's all said and done, I think rebounding might tell the story in this game.
And he's going up for the alley-oop. And stolen by Sheldon. It's stolen by Smith. Halliburton for three. Yes, and it's Smith with the assist that time. Smith's got 3 assists now in this one. All right, well, look at how the hustle game has been going for the Pacers.
I mean, they've come out aggressive defensively, getting into them and coming up with some cookies along the way.
The other thing, I cannot be more impressed by the defense they've shown tonight. Their willingness to close on shooters, blocking shots, playing with great effort.
And it's Smith with the ball. He brings it up for the Indiana Pacers. They lead by 8. That's the biggest of the game. Here's Eklund. Got a piece of it. In transition, here comes Vancouver.
And we get a chance to check out the numbers for Smith. Averaging about 19 points, 6 rebounds, and 5 assists. And most important of all is his passing. He's a terrific distributor in their offense.
But certainly one of his best attributes, creating offense even when it looks like there's nothing there.
2 shots.
And the first one drops. Miles Turner, he's checked in for Toppin. He hits both from the stripe. Indiana leading by 6. Vancouver making a switch here. Rivers checked in.
First team foul. Substitution for your Ravens. Number 31, Desmond Rivers.
Turner finds Siakam. Some nice passing here by Indiana. Shot clock at 6. Here's Eklund. Knocks down the 3 ball. He's got 20.
defensively, they just look out of sync, not closing out on the threes in time.
Pass to Blake. Here's Wolf. Draws contact on the shot, and now a three-point play chance as he'll head to the line.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
For Vancouver, they have been exceptional shooting free throws tonight, going 9 for 9.
Shooting one.
One shot.
They've hit every one of their free throws here in the second quarter. Very important when you're trailing.
Halliburton passes to Smith. Turner with a screen for Smith. Pass to Turner. Stolen by Ellis. He lobs it up. Out of bounds. Indiana takes possession. A moment now to see how the schedule is looking for the Indiana Pacers. On Friday, they'll be playing the Nuggets in Denver. And then on Saturday, they continue the road trip heading out to Cleveland to take on the Cavaliers.
And guys, one thing about road trips like this one, they'll be seeing this as a chance for the team to come together. It might be a bit of a silver lining for a trip that doesn't always provide a lot of success.
Eaton grabs the miss.
Just enough coverage to bother that three-point attempt.
Rivers in the corner. And a missed layup. Indiana leading by 6. Eklund. He's guarded by Ellis. Smith outside. And the Pacers can't get it to go.
Boy, the wheels have definitely fallen off in this quarter. He cannot buy one.
Good.
Something very effective about interior offense, making life easy on yourself.
Siakam, a screen on Rivers. Here's Eklund. Connects from three-point range. 23 points in the game.
12 straight points off of three-pointers, and the D looks shell-shocked.
Pass to Rivers. Here's Wolf. 17 points in the game. Score the basket. His 8th. 8 for 13 from the floor.
Oh, good touch from the interior. That's a high percentage shot.
Halliburton feeling it out a bit. Now Siakam. Top of the key. Rebounded by Ellis. Ellis has got 4 rebounds in this game. Here's Wolf. 19 points in the game. Driving in, and he dunks it down.
And coming in with intensity as if nothing could stop him.
Pacers leading by 3. Time call here. Indiana decides to talk it over. check out the Eastern Conference standings now that we're in the new year. Look at Indiana. They're fourth in the conference and looking to make a move the latter part of the season.
Yeah, and seeing where the Pacers are, they've done a good job staying relevant this season. I mean, I was concerned they'd suffer a drop-off, but give them credit. They've hung in here in this playoff race.
Resiliency has been crucial for this team. Anytime it looks like they may start to drag a little bit, they've picked it back up and stayed in the hunt.
Halliburton outside. And the jumper is good. Halliburton's got 5 now. Vancouver trails by 5. Ellis outside. Pass to Wolf. Over Norris. Wolf, no good.
Oh, just incredible. That spin shook him loose from the defender, but he just couldn't gather his balance there to follow through with the shot.
Here's Dennis. 29 points for him last game against San Antonio. And it's sent back by Turner. And it goes out of bounds. That one off Turner. Rivers, he's checked in for Vancouver. Toppin, he's checked in for Indiana. Jenkins with it. Moore's there. Count it, and the Pacer lead has been cut down now to just 3 on the bucket from Jenkins.
The defense didn't bother him one bit as he got it to go inside.
Here's Norris. He had 16 points in the win against Brooklyn.
And guys, he was also huge on defense, turning away 2 shots and altering countless more.
Just 2 to shoot. Traps in the tray. Halliburton's got 8 points in the quarter.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
Here's Dennis. The rebound by Turner. Indiana leading by 6. Here's Norris. Nothing on the board. Halliburton outside. The 3. Vancouver pulls it in. Ellis has got his 5th rebound right now in the game. To the middle. Here's Dennis. It's rebounded by Indiana. Turner's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Moore passes to Halliburton. Left side, Turner. The baseline J. Up and in, off to an efficient start. 2 for 3 from the field.
And that's a good shot for him. He can shoot it over almost anyone.
You want that mid-range game in your arsenal. You can't just be about threes and dunks. Sometimes this is a key shot.
Now a timeout called by the Ravens.
Craziest fans get a free t-shirt. Let's hear it, fans.
The Pacers making a change here. And now that we have a moment, let's see the best free throw shooting teams in the NBA.
You can't be careless when you play them. I mean, no wasted opportunities at the line. It's a team effort, and they're getting it done.
Vancouver trails by 8. Pass to Dennis. The tray. It's rebounded by Indiana. Moore outside. The rim-rattling two-handed jam.
The D just kind of stepping aside and letting him get to the rim.
There's a reason, GA. The lead is what it is right now.
I tell you, you can't get stops if you're unwilling to put in the work.
Now here's Rivers. He's covered by Daniels. And with that shot, the Indiana lead is cut down now to just 8 on the basket from Rivers. And Indiana shooting at 44%, pretty reasonable. Halliburton outside. Shot clock at 5. Lets it go with a 3. Rebounded by Ellis. Ellis has got 6 rebounds in the game. Here's Dennis. Good, and the assist goes to Ellis. Ellis has got 3 assists in the game.
That's the 10th straight point they've given up in the paint.
1:32 left in the first half. Here's Eklund. With that miss, he's now made 6 and missed 6 from the field. At the elbow, it's Ellis. And it's sent back by Turner.
Sending it right back where it came from with no hesitation.
Number 25, Barney Houston.
Jenkins the pass to Dennis. Misses, and he wants that one back.
This guy cannot get started, and the offense overall has been a struggle because of it.
Pass to Turner. And here's Daniels. Here's Eklund. And he's good on the 3 ball. He's got 26.
No, the defender had absolutely zero effect on that shot. That's great concentration.
51 seconds left to play here in the second quarter.
And a moment now to check out the numbers for Tyrese Halliburton. He's right around 17 points a night, 6 assists, and just over 2 steals. And with his great passing, he's been a catalyst for their offense, often seeing plays even before they materialize.
There's no doubt about that. Great anticipation, excellent peripheral vision. His talents are really shining through.
Free throw good, Ellis. And Ellis drops them both.
And really about as good a free throw shooting team as you're going to see. We're getting plenty of proof of that tonight.
And it's Moore penetrating. Rebounded by Ellis. Ellis has got his 7th rebound here tonight.
Really surprising to see the huge edge they have in rebounds given what the scoreboard says.
Here's Dennis. And again, it's Vancouver missing.
I'll tell you, it's been a struggle for him in this period, and they're struggling as a result.
7-second difference, shot and game clock. Halliburton for 3. It's rebounded by Jenkins. Jenkins got his 4th rebound in this one. Get that out of here. Halliburton for 3. The 3-pointer is right on target. Halliburton's got the lead up to 10 now for Indiana. That'll do it for the first half. Pacers out in front, leading by 10. And we've got more action coming your way after this break.
Hey folks, first off, looking ahead to All-Star Weekend, let's see who's in the running to compete in the three-point contest. Looks like it's really coming together. Kenny, any advice for the potential participants?
Well, you try to stay loose.
Don't get in your own head and pretend it's all practice shots.
Well, my advice is don't take advice from someone who didn't win the contest.
Hey, I didn't win, but I made a lot of money in it.
And turning back to our first half, things going well, extremely well for the Pacers.
They have been so careful with the rock. Smart passes, tight handle on the ball, really speaks to the focus and discipline.
And that defense, try as they might, cannot disrupt their flow. And that'll do it for halftime. We send you back to Kevin Harlan, who has the second half call.
And if you're just joining us in this one, first half is in the books. One half to go. Vancouver trails by 10. Here's Eaton. Still yet to score. Pass to Jenkins. Dives to the hoop. That's another one for him. His fifth in just 7 shots.
Absolutely fearless in close. That is well done.
Halliburton outside. Moore passes to Daniels. Back to Moore. Launches a 3. The shot's good on the assist by Daniels. Daniels has got his 3rd assist on the night. Vancouver shooting in this game 45%. Here's Eaton. Vancouver working the ball around now. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Wolf. It's rebounded by Indiana. Turner's got 7 rebounds in the game.
Ravens foul. Jenkins. First personal foul. First team foul.
Second half of basketball, just over a minute played so far. Pass to Moore. 6 on the shot clock. Somehow ignores the tight D and gets the layup. Moore's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flames.
One thing I enjoy is watching players who don't pay attention to the score. You lock in on the moment and play the right way.
Savvy pass, moving the ball to the person with the best shot on the floor.
And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. The Pacers have been a perfect 8 of 8 at the line.
At the line for the Pacers, Moore. 2 shots.
Shoot 2.
And the first one at the line is good. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. Vancouver trails by 12. Wolf passes to Jenkins. Here's...
Oh, what a dunk! Out below! Woo. My goodness, what a finish!
And on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam, you can see how impressive that move was. And the Pacers shooting well. They're at 45%. Clock at 4. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. Pacers haven't made a mistake at the line yet. 10 of 10.
At the line for 2.
2.
He's off on the first. He hits the second from the line. Not quite 2.5 minutes played here in the second half. Ellis against Turner. Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line.
80% shooting to start the third, 4 for 5.
Second personal foul. First team foul. At the line for one, Ellis.
Free throw good from Ellis. And so it's Halliburton who brings up the ball for the Pacers. 13 points was their biggest lead in the game. This one for 3. Vancouver pulls it in.
Absolutely tenacious, guys. Stuck right on him defensively, bothered that shot.
Jenkins the pass to Wolf. Clock at 6. Pass to Ellis. And it's Daniels with the rebound. Indiana leading by 8. Halliburton finds Turner. That's good, and it's Halliburton with the assist. And that's now 7 points for Miles Turner.
They're doing work here in the second half. 3 or 4 to start.
Now here's Ellis. Here's Wolf. 23 points in the game. From 17 feet out, that one drops for him. Wolf got 4 points in the quarter.
In the mid-range, rarely the hallmark of efficiency in today's NBA, but it is on point tonight.
Right, this is the size of Miles Turner because he's so skilled at using it to pick up these fouls.
And this will be his second and third shots to the line here.
And with his percentage at 87, he's done just about everything they could have asked when it comes to free throw shooting.
2 shots.
And that one falls for Turner. And good on the second, so he makes them both. Vancouver trails by 10. Pass to Jenkins. Ellis kicks to Jenkins. Here's Wolf. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Dennis. Second chance shot. Pulled the shot a little up, but the bounce goes his way. Wolf got 27.
Whoa, he really got his defender on his heels on that one. What a fantastic play, guys.
Takes it inside. On the wing, Daniels. And here's the fast break. Here's Ellis. And there's the bucket. Stay with it on the offensive glass, getting it done. Ellis has got 13.
And the D getting outwork there on the putback. Can't let that happen.
You have got to put a body on somebody. We talk about it ad nauseum, but you've got to be disciplined with the box outs.
And he could not get that one to go. Out of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for the Pacers.
Guys, the D hasn't had an answer for the three-point shooting, which is why they continue to just fire away from deep.
And you also have to love the way they've gotten out and run in transition. A ton of good chances tonight simply from being willing to run the floor.
The first free throw is good.